Week 10 is in the books, and we now head to Week 11 of Man versus Madden 2019. Yes, that's right. I am Josh Rodriguez. I am bringing you Madden simulations. We're going to guess the games. You know the drill by now. I don't know why I'm explaining this to you. We are 11 weeks in. That's right. And you guys are whipping my butt right now. We're going to the standings immediately. Look at this. I went 3-10 last week. 3-10. Do you know how pathetic it is? Do you know how bad you have to be to guess 13 games and only get 3 correct? I know it was a bad week for everybody. Listen, you went 5-8. Madden went 5-8. But 3-10. Are you kidding me? That's disgusting. This was my chance. This was my opportunity to make up some ground on you guys, and I just failed to do so. I failed to do so. Let's just take the standings down. I don't even want to look at them. I had to get it out the way really quick just because I'm disgusted with my Week 10 performance, and I wanted to just get the bad mojo out. You know what I mean? This is a whole new week. Brand new me, brand new you. Let's get to it. Before we actually start the simulations, what happened in Week 10? The Niners went down. The Seattle Seahawks march into San Francisco and win an overtime thriller. Russell Wilson padding his case for MVP, and so same with Lamar Jackson. I think the move of the year. That touchdown was probably the best play of the year in my mind. That spin move was absurd. Shout out to Lamar Jackson. Shout out to the Baltimore Ravens, who continue to prove almost everybody wrong. Everybody who does not live in Baltimore wrong. Pittsburgh is looking like a contender, speaking of the AFC North. When I say contender, I mean contender for the playoffs. I don't think they have a chance of winning the Super Bowl, but that defense is legit. Jared Goff and the Rams, they have some work to do. The Vikings took down the Cowboys. That I did not expect. I got that one wrong as well. Kirk Cousins coming through in primetime. That Vikings offense, looking okay without Thielen. They probably need him back for the long run, but you know what? They put up points. Didn't think they'd win in Dallas, but that was a thing. And Christian McCaffrey coming up this short. You gotta reach, man. Reach for the line. Reach for that touchdown. Just a yard short in Green Bay as the Packers win a showdown of 2 NFC powerhouses. Before we get started, also, CBS Pool. CBS Pool. Listen, guys, keep up with it. Link is in the description right now. Let's see who won Week 10. We have Rob Silvan, Rohit Perswani, and Lucas Krebans with 8 correct picks. Only 8. That last week was rough for everybody. Let's just erase it from all of our memories. Can we do that, please? Let's just do that right now. And of course, our overall leader is Brennan Elwood with 97 correct picks, almost at 100. Come on, guys. Is everybody playing, or is he this good? What's going on? I mean, it's the same thing over and over again. Brendan, congratulations. You are still in first place. Hopefully, you stay in first place, because at this point, I think you deserve to win the $750 of gift certificates and gift cards we are giving away of your choice. I wonder what Brendan did spend his money on. Brendan, hit me up. Let me know. All right, let's get into it. Week 11 Madden simulations. Me versus you versus Madden. Let's do it. First game is a Thursday night football game. It is a key game. We have the Steelers going to Cleveland to take on the Browns. This is a pivotal matchup for both teams. I don't think Cleveland really has a shot at winning the division or making the playoffs, but they have to win this game in order to do so. Pittsburgh has thrown themselves into the playoff mix, so obviously this is a must-win game for them as well. It is a division game, so it's big. Man, I'm going to go with Pittsburgh here. I'm on record as not believing in the Pittsburgh Steelers as much as a lot of people who slide into my DMs are, but I also don't trust in the Browns. Listen, they had a nice victory over the Buffalo Bills at home last week, but there's still problems there. There's still problems there, and I don't know how they're going to score points against that Pittsburgh defense when they have trouble scoring points in general. Mason Rudolph is doing a solid job. He's not doing anything spectacular, but he's doing a solid job leading that offense to, a decent showing every week. I'm not sure if James Conner will be back, but welcoming him back would be huge. Juju Smith-Schuster is still there. Give me the Pittsburgh Steelers in this one. I'm going to say like 22-17. All right, looks like Madden disagrees with me so far. 1 first down here, and the game is over. It looks like Cleveland got it. 24-19, Cleveland Browns over the Pittsburgh Steelers. Look at Nick Chubb talking crap. That's right, they are pumped. They are pumped in Cleveland, and for good reason. That would be 2 wins in a row if they pull this one off. I don't think it's going to happen, though. I got the Steelers. Who do you guys have? Let's go to Carolina, where the Panthers come off a heartbreaking loss in Green Bay. No shame in that. Green Bay is a difficult place to play. It was snowing. You put up a fight, not expected to win the game. You were underdogs. No big deal. It happens. And the Falcons at home, demolishing the Saints. Raise your hand if you had that. Nobody should be raising your hand. Put your hand down. You are a liar. You are a liar. You did not pick the Falcons to beat the Saints. Nobody did. Not even Falcon fans. Nobody did. All right? So stop. They're going to Carolina. They're playing the Panthers. I think the Falcons come back down to earth. I got Carolina in this one. Let's see what Madden has. All right, Falcons down 8. They need to put a drive together here. Let's see what Matt Ryan does. 2nd and 21 over the middle. It is complete. Oh, it's a fumble. Picked up by Carolina. That's going to do it. The drive stops there. That pretty much is what I see from the Falcons every Sunday except from last Sunday. Show some promise, mess up, lose the game. That's what I think is going to happen. That's what Madden thinks is going to happen. What do you think? Let's go to the Motor City where the Dallas Cowboys, coming off a crushing loss, visit the Detroit Lions, who lose in Chicago without the quarterback Matthew Stafford. It was a big game for the Lions. Unfortunately, Matthew Stafford could not play, and I think that's the reason why they lost. I picked the Lions last week not knowing Matthew Stafford was going to sit. So I am making excuses. I wouldn't have picked them. I'll be honest, I wouldn't have picked them. And I would have 4 wins instead of 3 last week. But you know what? We do this a little earlier than usual. So I can't complain. I can't complain. In this case, whether Matthew Stafford plays or not, I got Dallas in this one coming off a loss. I think they're going to be revved up. Good to go. Detroit, every year, it just seems like no matter how good they are, they just lose big games. I don't trust them in situations like this, in a must-win situation. I think Dallas is the better team to begin with anyway. Dak Prescott is rolling. Got to get Zeke going a little bit more, but I think they'll do that. Give me the Cowboys in this. All right, Madden and I on the same page. Cowboys up 14. This is going to be the last play of the game. Let's see what happens here. Incomplete pass. Does absolutely nothing. That was Matthew Stafford. He's healthy for this game according to Madden, but of course it doesn't matter. High fives all around for the Dallas Cowboys. Dak Prescott about to take a knee. Cowboys 38. Lions 24. What do you guys have? Let's go to Indianapolis where the Colts fell victim to the Miami Dolphins last week without Jacoby Brissett. That's not good. I know you don't have Jacoby, but you can't be losing to the Dolphins at home. That's a bad loss, and now you welcome the Jacksonville Jaguars into your home. Nick Foles is going to be starting fresh off of an injury. Not sure what's going to happen with Jacoby here. I'm taking the Jaguars in that case. Nick Foles coming back. Gardner, listen, you did your job, man. You kept this team in it. You played very well. Now you're handing it off to a Super Bowl winning quarterback. Without Jacoby Brissett, this Colts team just doesn't look like they can win a game. And I'm basing that off the simple fact that they haven't won a game and they couldn't even beat the Dolphins at home. So give me the Jags. I think their defense steps up. I think they turn the ball over a few times. And I think the offense does just enough. Leonard Fournette has a good game. Jaguars 24, Colts 16. And Madden and I are on different pages. First down to seal this thing. Marlon Mack up the middle. It's a first down. Very easy victory here for the Colts according to Madden. Let's see how he celebrates. Oh, that's not even Marlon Mack. I did it wrong. Sorry, Marlon Mack. Marlon Mack's on the bench somewhere because I guess he put up most of these points and they wanted to rest him. This is me covering up for the fact that I thought that was Marlon Mack, and that's okay. What's more important is that the Colts come away with the victory according to Madden. I got the Jags on this one. Who do you guys have? Let's go to Miami where the Dolphins, fresh off of 2 straight victories. What is going on in Miami? 2 victories, 2 wins this season. No one thought they would win a game, and now all of a sudden they're playing competitive, good football. Fire the coach. You're supposed to be tanking. Jeez. They host Buffalo, who is in second place in the AFC East, in position to have a wild card. Slipping up a little bit last week in Cleveland, but that's okay. I think the Dolphins are the perfect remedy for that. I think it's going to be a hard-fought game. Listen, the Dolphins, I guess, can't be pushed around like we thought they could be pushed around, but they're still not a good football team at all. So I'm not picking them. Give me the Bills. All right, kick things off. The Bills are down 1. Let's see what Josh Allen can do here. He drops back. He's looking. He's running for his life. Down the middle, gets the first down to the 45. All he needs to do is get in the field goal range. Let's see what happens. All right, in the no huddle, 1st and 10. Let's see what Allen can do here. He's looking. He's running immediately. He wasn't looking. I'm lying. He's not even looking to throw. Oh, there's a flag. Josh Allen getting bailed out. Personal foul, grabbing the face mask on the defense. That's 15 yards. That is 15 yards, and Christian Wilkins is incredulous. That's right, incredulous. Look it up, you kids out there. SAT word. All right, 4th and 2. Looks like Buffalo is kicking a game-winning field goal here. Can Hauschka do it? Hauschka, the kick is up. It's good. Game-winning field goal for Hauschka and the Bills. Just like I thought, and was harder than I thought, but Matt and I on the same page. What do you guys have? Let's go to Baltimore for this key game. Yes, it is the battle of two MVP contending quarterbacks. We have Deshaun Watson versus Lamar Jackson in a huge battle in Baltimore. I cannot wait for this game. Key game. Key game. All right, who am I picking? Who am I picking? Lamar Jackson looking good. They come off the victory off the Patriots. They beat the Bengals. Deshaun Watson is throwing touchdown passes despite getting punched in the eye. Looking like Michael Jordan out there. The Ravens defense, I give the advantage over the Texans defense. J.J. Watt's out, so the pass rush is not as good. Also, I think the Ravens have a better secondary, but I do think Deshaun Watson's a better pocket passer, but Lamar Jackson's a better runner. Maybe better making something out of nothing, but Deshaun Watson can do the same thing. It's going to be a good game. It's going to be a great game. I do think that at the end of the day, I want the ball in Deshaun Watson's hands over Lamar Jackson. No offense to him. I think Lamar's great. I am really, really happy for him. But give me Deshaun Watson, late drive, game-winning drive, field goal at the end. That's who I'm taking. Give me the Texans. 27-27, a close game. Madden and I are thinking alike, except the Ravens have the ball here. Let's see what happens. Jackson drops back, gets complete to the sideline, to the 40-yard line. First down, and the clock stops, setting up what could be a game-winning drive. All right, here we go. 2nd and 10 from the 40. They need to get in field goal range. Lamar Jackson's just going to sprint. He's got this. Show me the spin move, baby. Doesn't even try it. Just barrels his way to the 41-yard line. Timeout, Baltimore. Look at Madden using timeouts correctly in everything. I'm proud. All right, Justin Tucker looks like he's going to try to kick a 50-plus yarder to win this game. And if this is the Justin Tucker I know it is, this is good. This is money. Kick is up. It's good. Justin Tucker, game-winning field goal. So Madden and I both think it's going to come down to the last play of the game. A game-winning field goal. We just think it's going to happen for different teams. I got the Texans. Madden has the Ravens. Who do you guys have? Let's go to Minnesota. We're the Vikings. This is our lights. I grabbed our lights when I did this. That's okay. We're the Vikings take on Brandon Allen and the Denver Broncos, who I don't think have a shot in this game. I cannot think of a way where the Vikings blow this game, lose this game. Denver, you won your last game. Now you're coming off of a bye. I understand that. But the Vikings, to me, have one of the best rosters in the league. They're at home. Defense is too good. Just can't see them. I can't see the Broncos moving the football. I really can't. Give me the Vikings in this one. I think it's easy, like 31-10 or something like that. All right, well, Matt and I kind of on the same page. 32-17. Looks like this is going to be the last play of the game. Allen drops back. He throws it to the side. It is incomplete. That pretty much that's pretty much how I think the game's going to go. So, 32-17. Vikings over the Broncos according to Madden. Who do you guys have? Let's go to our nation's capital where the New York Football Jets, coming off a victory over my New York Football Giants, travel to Washington, D.C. to take on a Giants NFC East foe in the Washington Redskins. Dwayne Haskins has been announced the starter for the rest of the year. Congratulations to him. Hopefully he grows and he does well. He hasn't looked good this year. They have not surrounded him with any pieces. That management is a mess. The Jets are not looking good either. They did beat the Giants. That organization is also a mess. This is just a messy game. It's probably snow and rain. I have not looked at the weather forecast, but that's just how I picture this game. Nice, rainy, wet, sloppy, no one caring, ugly game. Jets win 22-17. Well, Jets up big here according to Madden. This looks like it's going to be the last play of the game, and let's see what Haskins does here. It's complete over the middle. Oh, and it's a touchdown. All right, so some redemption there for Haskins. Let's see how you celebrate. Don't celebrate. You're losing. Why? Why are you spiking the ball? You're losing by 2+ touchdowns. It's over. Just run back to the sideline. Show some humility. Let's go to Tampa Bay where the Buccaneers coming off a victory over the Arizona Cardinals. I'm not going to lie, I watched a little bit of that game. I thought it was over until Kyler Murray threw that interception. Kind of got bailed out there, Tampa. You kind of got bailed out there, but at the same time, you know what? You got to give the defense props for creating a turnover and then Jameis Winston for creating a game-winning drive. They take on the Saints, who last week, probably the most embarrassing loss of the season, I would say so at least, from a good team, because the Jets have lost some games this year where you're just like, oh my God, like that was bad. And same with the Bengals. I'm talking about like from a contending Super Bowl team, this was the worst loss of the season. They now travel to Tampa, and I expect them to get some revenge on the Buccaneers. I think it's going to be a huge, high-scoring game. Drew Brees probably going to have like 3-4 touchdown passes. I think Alvin Kamara is going to come back and have his breakout game of the season. I do think Jameis is going to be able to keep up just a little bit, but I like the Saints defense. Turn them over a little bit, and even score a defensive touchdown. So give me the Saints in this one. I'm going to say like 37-24. All right, we kick into the action. The Saints are down 3 at the 46-yard line. Let's see what Drew Brees can do. He drops back, stays in the pocket like Drew Brees does, and he leaves the pocket and gets absolutely demolished. It's 4th down here. This could be the last play of the game. Let's see what Drew does. He stays in the pocket, and gets absolutely demolished. Game's over. Tampa Bay wins 35-32. That's not what I got. What do you guys have? Let's go to San Francisco, where the Niners are coming off their first loss of the season. Gotta lose sometimes. Niners fans, hold your head up high. I still think you're the best team in the league. You gotta lose sometimes. Nobody's perfect. The Dolphins were the only team to be perfect throughout the whole season. That Patriots team that lost to the Giants, they weren't perfect, and that team was absurd. It happened. You lose. You're probably gonna lose another game. Just hope it's not in the playoffs. Don't worry about it. You're taking on Kyler Murray and the Arizona Cardinals, who kind of gave you fits a few weeks ago in Arizona. It was a competitive game. It was a fun game. But now this game is in San Francisco. I expect this one to be not close at all. I think San Francisco figured out what to do with Kyler Murray. I don't see Murray really driving the ball downfield or making plays like he did on that Thursday night football game. So give me San Francisco in this one, in a game where they're looking to show the world that they're not pretenders. That, hey, listen, we lost. We're still pretty damn good. It is 34-3, and this play means absolutely nothing. Kyler Murray just standing there doing nothing, and he throws a touchdown. And Larry Fitzgerald celebrating like Larry Fitzgerald never does. That was a really unrealistic version of Larry Fitzgerald. As you all know, he just gives the ball to the ref and he just runs to the sideline, but apparently he's ecstatic he cut the lead to 24 points. Congratulations, Larry. Congratulations, Cardinals, on your L in Madden. And that's what I think is going to happen as well. Let's go to Oakland, where the Raiders beat the Chargers last Thursday night in a really good game. I like the Raiders. I think they're very fun. I think the offense is very fun. I think Derek Carr is underrated. He did have like an MVP caliber type season, and people seem to forget that about 2 years ago. Josh Jacobs is an absolute beast when the offense through him. Could be Offensive Rookie of the Year, so shout out to him. And they take on the Bengals, who are probably the worst team that I've seen in the last few years. They're really bad. I don't really know if I have to give you analysis on why I think the Raiders are going to win this game. So I'm just going to say it. The Raiders are going to win this game by a lot. And Madden thinks that the Bengals are going to win this game by a lot. This is going to be the last play of the game. Let's see what Derek Carr does here. He throws it into the back of the end zone. It is caught, but you know what? It doesn't matter because he wasn't even close to being in. Coach is pumped. Players don't really seem to be pumped. They're just kind of standing around doing nothing. You just won your first game. Act a little excited. No? Nobody? Erickson trying to pump it? No? Nobody cares. The Bengals don't even care they won their first game according to Madden. So why should I think they're going to win this game? I got the Raiders. What do you guys have? Oh, let's go to Philadelphia for this Super Bowl rematch. Yes, the Patriots and the Eagles meet in a key game in Philadelphia. I am pumped for this game. It is a huge game for the Philadelphia Eagles. The New England Patriots, you can lose this game because you're going to win the AFC East. It doesn't matter. You're coming off a loss, though, and you want to prove something. You want to prove something to the world. But you know what? I got the Eagles in this one. I like the Eagles in this one. If you're going to beat the Eagles, you got to beat them deep. That secondary is pretty weak. And you know what? If you look at the Patriots offense, a lot of dunk, a lot of dunk. They're having a hard time running the football. I think the Eagles are going to press up. I don't really see Tom Brady throwing deep, connecting deep. He's not in that phase of his career anymore. I like the matchup here. I like the way the Eagles match up with the Patriots. I know the Patriots have a good defense, but they struggled against a real quarterback, Lamar Jackson. I think they're going to struggle against Carson Wentz. At home in Philadelphia, taking the upset, give me the Eagles. All right, it's 14-7. The Eagles need a touchdown to tie the game up here. Wentz drops back. He's looking, throws it in the flat. It's a touchdown. Let's go. Zach Ertz cutting the lead to 1, extra point pending. And we don't show extra points here on Man vs. Madden, so you already know he nailed it. 14-14. Let's see what Tom Brady does in response. 2 seconds left. Let's see if Brady throws a Hail Mary here. He's looking. Launch it, Brady, and he does. The ball's up in the air for a long time, and it's incomplete. Looks like we're going to overtime. We are more than halfway into overtime here. Looks like next point wins. Brady drops back. He's looking. He throws it into the flat. It's a first down. Mohamed Sanu getting the first down, putting the Patriots well within distance to score a touchdown and end the game here. Looks like they're just going to settle for a field goal here, and why not? It's a chip shot. Kick is up. It's good. It's over. 17-14. New England Patriots over the Philadelphia Eagles, according to Madden. I'm going upset here. I'm taking the Eagles. Who do you guys have? Sunday night football game. in Los Angeles. I actually might be going to it. Don't know yet, but I might be going to it. Bears versus Rams in a key game because the loser is pretty much done. I think the Bears are already done, don't get me wrong, but the Rams, you got to do something. I got a lot of faith in you. And it's not because I'm here in Los Angeles. It's because I believe in you. I believe in Goff. I believe in McVay. I believe in Gurley still. Cooper Kupp is dope. Jalen Ramsey's now on your defense. Aaron Donald's probably the best defensive player in the league. What is going on? Talk to me. I got the Rams in this one. They're better than the Bears. Mitch Trubisky, there's no way he's coming into Los Angeles and out-dueling Jared Goff, even though I think duel's a strong word considering the Bears have one of the best defenses in the league and probably will give the Rams offense some fits considering the Rams haven't really done much. So I shouldn't say duel. I think it's going to be an ugly game. I think it's going to be a low-scoring game, but I think Jared Goff makes more plays than Mitch Trubisky at the end. Give me the Rams in like a 20-13 type game. All right, it's 28-23. The Rams need a first down here to ice it and milk out the clock, and that's exactly what they get. Jared Goff, first down. There it is. The Rams beat the Chicago Bears on Sunday Night Football. According to Madden, that's what I have. Rams, don't let me down. Last but not least, we head to Mexico in another key game. Last game, Monday Night Football, the Chiefs against the Chargers. Two teams that are going just in the wrong direction. I know the Chargers just beat the Packers, but at the same time, we thought you would be better. Madden picked you to go to the Super Bowl. I picked the Chiefs to go to the Super Bowl. Pat Mahomes returns and you lose to the Tennessee Titans. Not that the Titans are bad, but you should win that game. You should have won that game. And now you go to Mexico and you're playing the Chargers, a team that's supposed to be desperate, but we'll see. I just trust the Chiefs more here. Pat Mahomes is back. I think he's going to be fantastic like he was last week. I really don't trust that Chargers offense to put up many points. You know, you can gash that Chiefs defense on the ground, so maybe you hand the ball off to Eckler and Gordon, dink and dunce here, whatever. I don't know. That's what I would do. I would try to exploit that, but I just don't see it from the Chargers. They've had one game where they've impressed me this year. Don't see it happening again. Give me the Chiefs. And Madden and I thinking alike in this one. It's 2nd and 11, and the Chiefs can just milk this out. They could kneel it, but they just don't want to do that. Instead, they're going to run the football and risk injury. It doesn't matter because the Chiefs go on to win this one 38-10 and come out unscathed, according to Madden. All right, that does that for Week 11, Man versus Madden 2019. Don't forget the CBS poll is in the description box below. Make sure you are keeping up. Make sure you're making your picks because Brendan Elwood is just running away with this. I'm starting to think that Brendan's the only one who plays this thing because he's been the leader for forever. Make sure you follow me on Twitter, on Instagram. Links are right below here or my whatever, TPS, all that good stuff. Hit the notification button, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, all that good stuff so you can watch more TPS videos, our list, our theories, we explain things to you. It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. I'm Josh Rodriguez, and I plan on making ground this week on Man vs. Madden. See you next week.